What's up, everybody? This your boy E Solid 365 coming at you with SolidTV. Y'all gotta subscribe, y'all gotta like, y'all gotta comment, all that. If y'all want it, now y'all got it.
If you go step, you better step solid. Salute to SolidTV, baby.
So let's talk about your first running with the laws when you were 13, right? How did growing up take me from day one of you being taken away from your parents and now you are property of the state?
No, it was crazy. And if you want to be technical, like at 13, that wasn't exactly my first running with the law. That was my first personal running with the law. My first actual running with the law was watching them kicking my door and grabbing my brothers and throwing them on the floor and handcuffing them, talking to the rest of the family disrespectfully. Seeing my family all shaking in the middle of the night and then kicked in the door to come arrest one of my brothers. So that was my first,
Do you remember how old you were?
Oh man, I was so small, I was so young.
So that was branded.
I recall, I can still remember where I was when I remember being in the kitchen. And I remember somehow I wound up on the floor because there was so much commotion. I was on the floor and I could just see from under the table. All I remember was looking from under the table and I watched them have my brother pinned down on the floor, handcuffed. I couldn't do nothing. And as I got older, that image just stayed in my mind. It was like, I don't never want to be in that position again, but I can't do it. To defend my family, defend my brother. I felt disrespected. I felt hurt. I felt, all those type of things. As a kid, I just knew that particular feeling was something that I didn't want to feel no more.
And so that's when was that your oldest brother?
He was one of my oldest brothers.
Okay,
so this particular brother, just the one that died, he escaped and they shot him in the back. Tyrone Brown, that's the name, called him Ty.
So that's when he went to Angola.
Right, that was the last time I ever seen him free. And all I could recollect was, the few times that, he took me different places and stuff like that. My dad was a merchant marine, so sometimes when the ship would dock, my brother would bring me, we'd go to the Magazine Street in New Orleans where the docks at with a brother who was already shot and murdered by deputies who some of them were still working there or who was allegedly on a chase team, that's what they called it, when my brother was shot. And I went there at 16 years old, so I had multiple transformations in that place. I grew up there. So I went through a thug mentality, just a street mentality, didn't give a fuck, to a revolutionary militant mentality, because I remember all the teachers that my mom taught. She told me about Nat Turner. A lot of things that a lot of people, the average person, wouldn't know about Nat Turner. They only know about Martin Luther King or somebody who they teach you about in school. But I was afforded the opportunity and blessed with the gift to have parents who understood history, who thrived off of knowledge and wisdom, and they did their best to impart that, into us, the children. And what we did with it was on us from there.
Correct.
And at that particular age, that's why a lot of people say, well, man, you were 16 years old when you went to prison. It was your mama's fault, it was your daddy's fault. I'm like, nah, man, I never accuse my mother or my father and say that was their fault. They did the best they could.
Right.
I knew they did the best they could. They could have did more, they could have did better, of course, but they're human.
Right.
Hindsight 2020. Oh, if you would have did this, then that. And so why play the blame game? I know that the thing that I can say they really did wrong was show me too much love.
There's no such thing as too much love coming from parents.
But you know what I mean.
Yeah, I think that's.
I feel like I squandered the jewels that they gave me at that early age. I squandered. There's a biblical verse where it says, "Don't cast your jewels to swine; they'll trample all over it."
Yeah.
So, and that's what I did. I wasn't a swine, but I trampled over jewels because I was too immature to be able to.
But we all are. At 16, I made some reckless decisions too.
Prefrontal cortex.
I didn't
Back to
get
the
caught
prefrontal
though.
cortex,
That there's the difference, right?
Yeah.
So
no,
had I-
deputies told me that in Angola, like that understood, like it was like, cause you had officers that used to come there and they used to want to try to like, man, just dehumanize you.
Of course.
Just because you're a prisoner and they free. And I was the type of person that, I'm a total the board. It's like, man, you're not about to dehumanize me. That's not gonna happen. I don't care if you got a badge. I don't care what you tell me. You're not gonna disrespect me. You want me to respect you, you gonna respect me. So I was a dude that constantly wound up in the dungeon. And the other inmates or prisoners were kind of like, man, you crazy? Why you keep going to the why you not going to the dungeon? That was my question to them. Oh, because they let you watch TV. Oh, because they let you walk to the commissary, to the store, and all that. But me, I gotta go in the dungeon. I gotta be in the cell. I gotta be shot wherever I go. I don't get to mix commissary. I gotta eat just the prison food and all that. So I get it. I understand that. It's like once your freedom is taken from you, it's all you have. So some people cherish that. But it's like you took my freedom from me. There's nothing else you can take from me.
Right.
There's nothing else I'm gonna allow you to take from me.
Right.
Period. That's it. You're not
Yeah.
taking no more. So if I have to go to the dungeon to maintain
What I have left.
my dignity, then that's what I'm gonna do.
So you fought a lot.
Well, it wasn't, and the thing, like I said, it wasn't with inmates. Like I caught a couple of inmates in the head from the beginning, and that was it. Like they didn't play with me. Like I didn't have those type of problems. You would think that someone 5'3", no mustache, 100 pounds at the time, sober what, baby face. You would think in a blooded prison in America, you would think that, man, you had all kind of problems. Like you had all kind of no, because like I started off in the parish jail, from the street to the parish jail to Angola. Like your reputation precedes you.
Correct.
People constantly hearing the same thing about you. Because I used to go visit my brothers, I was 13 and 14, and they was hearing about me way in Angola, and I'm sitting there lying like, what you talking about? They're like, man, what you doing out there? And they used to write me letters. Oh, look, this is what's going on here. They putting hot shit and piss in a cup and they heat it up and they throwing it on people. That's how they fight me, sell, black man, you don't want to come here. And they tell me all this stuff. And I was
try
like,
to keep you
to keep me from going there. But I looked at it like it was a badge of honor. Like, like what? Shit, y'all can handle it too. I don't hear that. I'm out here.
So would you say that you grew up angry?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Was it based upon the family dynamic, or was it based upon you seeing your brother handled poorly by?
It was all of it. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna just say, oh well, it was just this and that. No, it was just a
Combination of things.
Combination of things, and typical things that a lot of black youth go through today.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I'm able to see it better now. Like for instance, if I pull up outside somewhere and I see a commotion, right? At one time I used to drive off of that. I used to love to see that. Now when I see that, I detest it. It's like this dumb shit. It's not like for real.
Because that's evolution, it's growth, right? And so at 16 or when you're younger, you kind of look for those things because that's living, right? You want to see that.
Right.
And as you get older, and now that I'm older, with my own family, when I see it, I'm the same. I'm like, man, listen, like we gotta do better collectively as a people. But there are still some people that the frontal cortex has not developed, and they thrive off that negative energy.
Right.
So just the fact that your reputation preceded you before you got to Angola, you didn't have to fight as much as you would have.
Like the majority of the youth, or not just you, or just the average person that I seen that come there that would be considered fresh fish. And Angola, that's what they call it. You just get off their butt, they call you fresh fish.
Meaning?
Meaning like, yeah, like you a woman, like you fresh fish. Like they looking at you as a woman. Like they want you. That's what fresh fish means. So like and you think that, oh well, this is cool. Or this is like back then when I went, there wasn't all this LGBT community. Like it wasn't all these rights and all noise. Like when you go to Angola and you participate in that, that was like the utmost disrespect. You know, that was the most disrespectful thing you can do to a man is to punk him up. You know, so it's like if somebody even tried you or played with you like that, you couldn't fist fight. You had to jug. That's what they call jug stab. You had to stab. If you didn't stab him, they would call that love licks. Yeah, that's how we dealing with some people who were thrown away for life without parole and served 20, 30, 40 years in that place. They was told that they would never have a woman again. They was told that they would never be free again. So in their mind, they were just rude. They were just heartless, vicious people feel like, man, we gonna do what we gotta do now. Some of them was to the point where they were raping their own relatives that come to the prison. It was like, well, Will, you gonna be for me before I let you be for somebody else. I mean, it was raw. It was raw. So, like, when you see some of my videos on Instagram, you see me with a lot of the guys that was in Angola with me that was blessed to make it out here too with me, man, and we do this big event. Big shout out to Red, man, and his wife, man. They put it together, you know, for everybody. So all of us who were fortunate to make it out of that hellhole alive and still with dignity, we all meet up together like all in Park City Park in New Orleans. And so I was blessed to go to the last one that we just had a couple of weeks ago. And if you watch some of my Instagram videos, you'll see that, and you'll see the guys talking about it wasn't no little boys camp. You know, Angola, you know, it wasn't a little boys camp. You're not gonna go there and just talk that you about that. You know, you gotta walk that.
So in shanking somebody.
Jug it. That's what the OGs call it. They go jug it. They don't say shank it. That's like kind of like jug. I jug that nigga. I jug that nigga. That's what they saying. They jugging around these.
So
let me hear you say jugging.
Jugging.
Yeah.
So in jugging somebody, how does that go over with the guards? Like, do you like what's the process in being able to fight and not have to go to the hole or the dungeon, as you call it? Like, what's that process?
Yeah,
That's a
show me an example.
That's
I'll just put it.
I'm gonna drop it on the floor.
But in that situation there, it was crazy. It was wild because you got guards that work there that been working there so long that they institutionalized. So they play by our rules. You know, some of them would take off their badge and be like, man, let's fight. You know, they'll get in the blubber with them. You know, or I had some of them give me a knife because they thought that I wasn't gonna be able to handle my business. They'll be
The
like,
guard.
yeah, like, here, man, take this, you gonna need this. Cause they saw my size and was like, man, you go, here, man, take this, you guard. They didn't take this, you gonna need this. Cause they didn't know me. They didn't, you know, like, you see me, like, you know, when you just see me, you be like, man, what the fuck this little kid is? Like, picture this, I'm in the middle of Angola, 96, 95, 94. And the bloodiest prison in America. When the Clintons was calling us urban terrorists, and it was, you know,
And super predators.
Super predators.
Mm-hmm.
So like, it was vicious, it was raw. And you just took a 16 and just dumped me off in the middle of that too. It's on you. You know, but to get upset and mad at me because I made it out with my integrity, my respect, and my dignity, and to get mad at me, I feel like that's an insult.
Yeah.
So some of the guards was, you know, like I told you, they respected it. They were like, man, salute. You know, and some of them that was on the charge for killing my brother, because my mama filed a wrongful death lawsuit against him. So while that was pending, I had to go through do my time in there while that was pending. So you just
And
know how
your brother's time.
So you know how raw that was. You know, because